everybody on YouTube? Your boy Memphis coming at you with 100 Days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where every day, for 100 days, we're doing a different deck every day. Today we're taking a look at good old Battlewasp. They're kind of like Blackwings, but bug-form Blackwings. And they're all about swarming out and doing some Synchro Shokon action. We got ourselves a deck that's dedicated to that. And having good times, you know. It's a nice go second sort of deck. And we're just trying to swarm board, and pun possibly intended, and then proceed to do our synchro plays. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Big shout out of the day goes to all you guys for being so understanding, because, you know, I had to take yesterday off because of, you know, various reasons. But, you know, thank you guys for understanding, and I'm going to be dueling with this deck today. And we're going to show it off in all its grandeur. And so let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to show this deck off and just do some combos and plays and stuff. Alrighty, our first opponent. Gonna try and go second, because second is where we want to go. We'll see. We'll see indeed. I've got a nice replay against Blackwings, actually. I've got to show at the end of this, but for now, let's see what that opponent does, you know? Usually we lose rock, paper, scissors. It means you're going second. So, yep, that's exactly what we're doing. Opening hand. It's interesting. I went up against Mathmech, not necessarily a go first deck. Surprised he chose to go first, actually. Rather interesting. Alright, Splash Mage. Target a Cyberse in the grave. Summon it in defense mode. Okay. Interesting if true. Wonder what he's gonna do. I mean, I've got this Kaiju. It's gonna be very useful if he tries to make some sort of castle situation, but no. Decode Talker Heat Soul. Let's see. Pay 1,000, draw a card for points, or 2,000 less, banish this card from field, summon dude. Okay. He's got the Mathmech sword. If it battles a monster, if the equip monster, blah 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 blah. This card's sent from the spell trap zone. Target a Mathmech. Do some stuff. Alright. Well, let me think about this here. Let's go ahead and immediately hit him up with Lightning Storm. Pop his spell trap zone. I mean, this will go off and he's going to get a Mathmech. You know, what can you do there? But no, he didn't do that at all. Weird. Oh, wait, no, now it goes off. That's okay. So now he's going to get that trap card to his hand. Interesting. I got my own trap card, the Battlewasp Nest, in my hand. It's not too useful at the moment, but for now it's something. So now it is something. Risky maneuver, but let's go for Mothman. Let's see what happens. Alright, Mothman's discarded himself. This is fine. Let's me deck then. Go ahead and get rid of Gundarla. As much as I like Gundarla, I don't need him right now. I don't need him quite right at the moment. That's for sure. So now, since I have no monsters, I can summon out this butterfly, the primitive butterfly. And I'm going to go ahead and summon Battlewasp Dartman. Dart the Hunter. This guy can turn any non-tuner into a tuner monster. It's nice if you don't have your other tuner monster. So now, I'm going to go ahead and make Halberd the Charge. This dude, I'm going to put him... I'm just going to put him down here for no particular reason. I have the option. Why not? So this guy, his effect is, if he attacks my opponent's monster that is bigger than my monster, which this is, so, yeah, it'll halve his monster's attack points. It's pretty nice. And when he inflicts damage, what does this say? Yeah. Go ahead, use Halberd's effect. Your attack is now halved. And when I do damage, I do 200 damage for every Battlewasp I control. Pretty nice. So now I'm going to go ahead and end my turn. For now, everything is good. You know, I've done some damage. I've set some stuff up. I think I'm good, you know. Got my revival card, revives any Battlewasp. And I can also banish it to give my Battlewasp some protection. It's pretty nice. Alright, so he's got Mathmech, what's his face? He's going to summon out probably a tuner. Probably Sigma. If I recall, Mathmech is one of those decks you see every once in a while on YGO Pro. Not off. Oh no, it's the new guy, Diameter. I forgot about him. His effect only works when he's normal summoned, though, so I don't know why he summoned that. Ah, because he has his own revival card, I see. So now he gets to bring back the Mr. Division. He can halve my attack points. That's not necessarily good, ladies and gentlemen. Because now he's going to summon out Magma. If this thing destroys something, he can destroy 2 somethings. It's not the nicest thing. But I've got my 1-up trap, Battlewasp Nest. I can negate his attack. Well, it doesn't really negate the attack. What it does is, I summon a Battlewasp from my hand or deck. I want to summon Sting the Poison. This will get a counter, and the battle phase is over. Sting, when normal or special summoned, adds me a Battlewasp. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty dang sweet, Sting the Poison. He's our tuner, and he's everything else. Ah, yes, he has the negation. I forgot. Because of diameter. I can just crash. Oh, wait, no, he's got the negation. He's got that dang old negation. That's going to make this a little trickier to get rid of than I had thought it would be. 6, 7. I mean, I can just make Hama. Hama's just plain bigger than this. It's a risky thing, though, because he has that set card. I mean, I've got Crystal Wing, too. Let me think about that. I'm gonna make the bigger one. It's gonna make my dang old Crystal Wing Synchro Dargan. I mean, it's not a Battlewasp, so that's the one thing, and I probably should have revived with my Revival Swarm, but it's fine. Let's just beat over this dude. I'm gonna go ahead and go up a big old number. Big old 3,000. And I'm gonna be like, no. No effects for you. But yeah, I definitely should have revived with the Swarm. That's my own fault. But it's fine. It's fine and it's dandy. That was all during his turn. Now let's Revival Swarm. I'm gonna bring out Sting the Poison. I'm just trying to get, I'm trying to show off some combos here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bring out Sting. Get myself another monster. This time I want Arbalest. He's our recovery dude. Because when he's normal summoned, I can revive a level 3 or lower insect in my graveyard. Yeah, I definitely want to make one of those 2 off of this. No. Right now I've got Crystal Wing. It's pretty nice. I'm negating monster effects. I'm beating over things that are level 5 or higher, which he likes to do a lot. So I'm sitting pretty good. I mean, he does have this. Let's see. Synchro, summon a Mathmech, Synchro. Shuffle the materials into the deck. Unfortunately, Twin Twisters does nothing to that. It would have been nice if it did, but it doesn't. Alright. So he's going to bring out those 2. And then he's going to make the big boss monster. Unaffected by card effects except for the Mathmech cards. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, he didn't use Division. I don't know why, but he didn't. Alright. Oh, what does this do? Tribute it. Summon a Mathmech from the deck. I don't think I want him to do that. I don't think I want him to be summoning any more monsters. No. Oh, but he still gets that effect. He can make 2 attacks. Okay. But granted, we're still the same. So unless he's got some effect to boost this thing, I don't think he does. Battles a monster. This card in the extra zone, battles a post monster damage is doubled. If this is destroyed, add a Mathmech. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and use Nest, see if that'll work. Ought to work. Summon another Sting the Poison. Always summon Sting when you got the chance, because then you get searches. It's pretty sweet. Alright, get my, Pin the Bullseye, of course. The most powerful Battlewasp of them all. Good old Pin the Bullseye. Alright, so he's got his big old, dang old boss monster. I do lose this because it has 2 counters. It only lasts oh so long, that's for sure. Let me think about this. Pretty sure I can just beat over that. Unless there's something I'm missing. I mean, granted, when it dies, he adds a card. Okay, that's not a problem. Let's go for Arbalest, bringing back this dart dude. I'm just gonna get a dart dude. And then, I guess we'll just go for battle phase. Unless I'm missing something that I'm unaware of, this ought to work. I'll just beat over the Mathmech guy. You know, my monster's bigger than his, and there you go. Alrighty, so there's a nice duel against the Mathmechs. Still don't know why he went first, but regardless, I hope you saw some nice little bug plays there. That's what we do. We swarm, we make big guys, we beat over the other guys. So let's go for duel number 2 and do it again. Alrighty, our second opponent. Once again, trying to go second. I'll probably show off that Blackwing replay right after this duel, so stay tight if you're interested in that. Like I said, going second is where we want to go. We're just swarming out, and we're just going second is ideal for this deck. You know, it's really what you want to do. Going first with Battlewasp, not that ideal, because they don't really have any defensive options or anything. So, well, you know, while I can do things going first, I'd prefer not to. Alright, what kind of hand we got here? Primitive Butterfly, Wind Witch, okay. Unfortunately, Butterfly's Wind Monster. I thought it was Earth for a second, I forgot. Total brain fart on my part. Alright, Pot of Desire's going first. Interesting. Danger Bigfoot, I see. This appears to be one of them level 8 decks. I think that's what this is. You know the one where he's trying to summon out a bunch of level 8. No, never mind. I'm definitely seeing some definite, what do you call it? Grand Maju the Isa things. With level 8 monsters, mind you. It's probably going to make, like, Titanic Galaxy dude. Just a big 3K beat stick that negates spells. I can see that being a thing. Alright. So then he goes for another Bigfoot. Alright. You already have 2 level 8s. What do you need 3 for? No Super Poly, too. Now you don't even have a dang old Super Poly. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Okay. I'm counting my numbers here. Gotta count your numbers, you know. It's important. Alright, so there's that Hope Harbinger that I knew he would play. I had this feeling. What can I say? I had a feeling he would do that, and he did it. And now he's got Mr. Gizmek Boy here. You know, he can target a face-up monster in the extra zone and equip it to this. Please make the mistake of doing that right now. No, not really. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. Alright. Alright, that's what he did. I'm a little curious as to the set card. It survived all those Bigfoots. Alright, let me think. Well, unfortunately, Lightning Storm would normally be good, but he'll just negate it, which is sad for me. Let's go ahead and special summon our Primitive Butterfly. Since I have no monsters, I may do this. Let's go ahead and summon out Stingy Poison. Go ahead and search out another monster, even though I don't really need one. Let's see. You can only use each effect. Okay, don't want to do that. Don't want to do that at the moment. I'm just going to get an Arbalest for later. Because there will be a later. There shall never be a not. Yeah. Snowbell. I can summon it since all I have are Windy Boy monsters. And then I'm going to summon... Oh, no, I'll leave Pin the Missile right now. I will leave him. You know, I'm going to go ahead and put out my Clear Wing Fast Dragon. You know, I can use his effect. I can target his Titanic Galaxy. Its attack will become 0, and its effects will be negated for a turn. We'll see if we'll bait out whatever this is. Designator by... okay. Interesting choice. I guess I was worried about nothing then. I thought this would be like Solemn Judgment or something. But apparently not. Alright. This works for me. Clearwing, Synchro Dargan. You know? I should be summoning Hama the Bow more often because he is kind of the boss of the Battlewasp. You know, if I synchro him with a synchro, I can attack twice when he does damage. I can weaken his monsters and stuff. Which is certainly something I could do. It's just something I haven't found the need to do. Let's see. Negate, level 5 or higher monster. Do I need to destroy this? Not really. I'm gonna attack this thing. Yeah, I can't be destroyed by card effects, my friend. Normally that would work, but it doesn't work. That doesn't work either. Normally he could, you know, negate me and stuff. And I will negate... I'm not going to negate that guy, even though I have no need to. Because now I'm going to get even bigger. And I'm going to continue to attack into his Gizmech. And that way, my monster will get even bigger. Yeah, 6,000 damage, baby. Granted, I didn't really want to destroy his this. That wasn't my intention. But at the same time, it worked out. I did a lot of damage. So now, I don't know why it's waiting. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know why. This Battlewasp are really good at putting out Crystal Wing. You know, as much as I'd like to just do Hom of the Bow every time, this works. It works, you just bring out your Crystal Wing. It's negating your opponent's stuff. It's pretty good. The only thing I worry about now, I shouldn't say it. Oh, I've jinxed myself. It's already gonna happen. Oh, it's already gonna happen. Why did I even let the thought cross me mind? Oh, you know what I mean. He's gonna summon you-know-who. And then it's gonna be way bigger than my Crystal Wing. And then I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be sad as Panda at the zoo. That's for sure. Good old Grandma Jutaizel is in his hand for sure. Unless he accidentally banished it, that would be very ironic and very funny. But I really doubt it. Really doubt it. The odds of that, well, the odds of that are, I don't know, they're not like impossible odds, just not very likely odds. Especially with YGO Pro's shuffling. So, okay, so now he's going to bring out good old Eater O' Millions, which will not help him because I can negate its effect. I think he's just trying to set him up a defensive board. I think that's what he's trying to do. Oh no, Hextrude's here. You normal summon this without tributing. Target a card to destroy it, which you can't do because I can't be destroyed. That's the whole point of the Wind Witch. It's just so you can make a Crystal Wing that can't be destroyed. It's kind of what Wind Witches are about. Wind Witch is like a 3-card archetype, and this thing is in here just to make your Synchro indestructible. So, very curious as to what else level 8 exceed, or rank 8 exceeds, I should say. Alright, Sandafond. Interesting choice. This card can be destroyed by card effects. Either player summons from the graveyard. Okay. Always liked Sandafond. He's one of the newer numbers, but he looks cool. He's a floating sky prison. What more do you want? But yeah. My opponent's got Sandafond. It's not going to help him. I'm just going to beat over with Crystal Wing after I do some more, Battlewasp stuff. I'm going to summon Arbalest, get my tuner, search a monster, pin the missile, but my opponent surrenders, of course. So, my opponent put up a good fight, I just had the one thing that he was not prepared for, and that was Crystal Wing. So let's go ahead, I'll show off that Blackwing replay, and we'll go into duel number 3. Hey everybody, here at the halfway point, your boy Memphis showing you a quick replay against Blackwings, which is basically what Battlewasps are based around. They're just the insect version of it. Oh wait, why did I get switched there? So yeah, my opponent's starting off strong with his Simoon, the Poisonous Wind. He's going to be summoning that out, searching himself a Gale. Going to go for Boar and add him another Gale. That way he can just go for Apprentice, Wee Witchland, go for an Obsidian Joe. He will take some damage, but he's got himself a decent enough start. So now what I am going to do is set up a card, get my tuner out, my good old Sting the Oh, pardon me. Yes, I've got Sting the Poison. He's searching me cards. Got my Twin Bow. I'm going to go and make a Zeus of the Ghost Bow so I can beat over his Wee Witch. He'll get a monster back, but I don't care. I'm going to do some damage with Dart the Hunter. And we're just going to go ahead and end our turn. I've got my nest out here. It's going to be keeping me safe. So now my opponent's got Oster the Searing Wind. And he's doing some more combos. Blackwings. Blackwings. They just do combos and combos. So he's got his Armored Master. He's going to be attempting to beat over me, but I've got Battlewasp Nest, which unfortunately is negated by that Ash Blossom. It's very sad, but very true. He stopped my searching, but it's fine. I got my nest still on the board, so I'm going to revive with my Revival Swarm to get back my tuner. That way I can get Arbalest. Arbalest is then going to bring back my Twin Bow. My Snowbell's on the board, so I can make Hama the Conquering Bow. He's indestructible by card effects. He can't attack twice, but he's going to do some serious smackdown. You know, I'm going to just beat into his monster. Now my opponent is on the ropes. I've got Hama the Conquering Bow. You know, he's going to make another Wee Witches Apprentice. You know, whatever. I don't care. He's going to put some wedge counters on me. And he's going to try and attack me, but I've got my nest still, so, you know. I'm going to bring out my Sting the Poison, search out more stuff on my opponent's turn. It's pretty nice. So now I've got my Twin Twisters in hand, but I'm not going to do anything just yet. I could. I'm going to let him ram into me a few times so I can get some more monsters out. So now that my nest is gone, it's time for the counter-offensive. First off, we Twin Twister to get rid of Solemn Johnson. Don't want him to have that, and I'm synchroing with everything I've got for my boss monster, Armageddon the Ballista. Or Ballista the Armageddon, whatever you want to call him. I'm going to banish every bug I've got to weaken my opponent's monsters to 0. And that's going to be game, because I'm just going to ram over these. And that's how you win with Ballista. You know, and I'm going to hunt him with my heart. And, yeah, just banish everything. Ballista weakens everything. Beat over it. Dart for game. So, just a real quick replay I just want to show off. Let's go for Duel 3 now, and continue to get some fresh duels. Alrighty, our third opponent of the day. Let's continue going second. We're having good luck going second, and I do appreciate that. You know, it's just like, when you want to go second with your second deck, and you're getting to go second every time, it's good. Feels good, I'm showing off the deck. Let's see if we can do this duel without Crystal Wing. As much as I like the guy, you know, he's not the main focus or anything, you know what I mean? So it's like, I want to try to do some other stuff. I just want to do some other stuff, you know what I mean? This hand, it might be full of monsters, you know, but I've got my Tuner. I've got my Butterfly. I've got Arbalest. I've got Comungus if my opponent tries to do some Dragoon nonsense, or Sacred Beast. This will work for Sacred Beast just fine, you know? This is why we run Kaijus indeed. I mean, there's 2 insect Kaijus. I might as well run some Kaijus, you know? Sacred Beast, I swear. I played these a while back, and I had a lot of fun with these. But for the love of me, I wish I had all the stuff they had. I didn't have this. I didn't have the trap card. I didn't have the level 1 that summons from the hand. I didn't have a lot of stuff, man. But it's nice to see that the response to all of the Sacred Beast support has been well received. You know, it's a very well received bunch, because Konami really seemed to have actually put some thought into these cards. Some of them are a little, like, beefy on what they do. Like, Spirit Gates is pretty messed up. It, like, searches any Sacred Beast or anything that mentions them. You can bring back the fiends like the Beckoning Beast and the like. And you can revive continuous spells, which is completely pointless, but whatever. Not completely pointless, but you know what I mean. It's not like, it's not the most relevant thing amongst everything else. Okay. Go for Tuner. Go for Tuner. Go for Sting the Poison. He's gonna do stuff. What does that do again? Okay. On the field and in the ground. Okay. Okay, so he's trying to make this thing bigger, essentially. Okay, so what I'm going to do, summon out Pin the Missile. Pin the Missile inflicts 200 damage. There you go. And I could Comungus him, but I'm going to wait on that one. I'm going to wait on that for a little bit longer. I could do it, but I don't need to do it. And I could make Clearwing Fast Dragon, too. But I don't need to do that either. Let's go ahead and make Hama the Conquering Bow. Hello, I am Hama the Conquering Bow. It's very nice to meet you. I'm going to beat over your Uriah now. I hope you don't mind. I mean, Grant, you know, he's going to dump a continuous trap. This will become 2,000. You know, such is the way of the world. But I'm still going to beat over this. And then, of course, my Hama didn't do damage, so my opponent will now take damage equal to the number of Battlewasps in the grave. Once per attack. What? What is going on? It's discarding a card to do what? What does this do? Discard a card. Oh, he can Ah. It was properly summoned or added. Okay. Was it technically properly... I guess it was. No? Oh, but he can just ditch Hyperblaze to get it out anyway. Alright. So he's got Uriah back. He can ditch Hyperblaze to get out Uriah right now. It won't be as big as Hama, but it'll certainly be something. It'll certainly be something if he does that. So he's got Uriah and he's got Raviel. And he's going to go ahead and discard Prisma. Oh, okay, Prisma. He's going to ditch Prisma to get back... I'm going to guess... Yeah, Beckoning Beast. Even though Beast doesn't do anything because it has to be normal summon for its effect to work. But he's got Prisma, which is an interesting choice. I hadn't thought of Prisma, actually. He can reveal Armitile, and then he can make this... You know, he can ditch Hamon, or Uriah. And then this guy becomes Uriah for a turn. That is indeed what it does. Send a trap, and tapping us 1,000 times the number of traps on the field or in the graveyard. Okay. So he ditched Uriah to get back Uriah for whatever odd reason. I think what he's going to do is he's going to attack with this, and then he can ditch a continuous trap, and he can make it so this thing goes up by 3,000. Or it'll become 3,000. Yeah, that's how that works. It doesn't go up by 3, but it becomes 3. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I had not thought of that. That was actually rather interesting, not gonna lie. Granted, it doesn't work on my turn, but it's still an interesting thing to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and go my primitive Buttfly. Go ahead and go for Arbalest. Arbalest, do your thing. Bring back Sting. We need Sting to do things. That's for sure. Alright. What do you got now? You gonna do Hyperblaze again? Discard Uriah for a Uriah again? I mean, you can do that as often as you want, dude. I don't think that does anything on my turn. Unless you just really don't want Uriah in your hand for whatever reason. I mean, yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. This guy is doing some stuff, and I'm like, ebba-dibba-dibba-doo. That's what I'm saying. Alright, so Sting the Poison, you're back. Let's go ahead. What's the 4, 6, 11... Okay. I need pin the bullseye. I need to pin the tail on a bullseye. That's what I need. Because now, I can bring out pin the bullseye. That's right. I'm summoning out the most powerful of all Battlewasps. You better be scared, laddie. Okay, you better be scared out of your little butt. Your little butt's gonna be quivering once you've taken that 200 points of damage. No one survives the pin. And now, I could make anything I bloody want. And I'm gonna make Ballista, because I feel like it. I'm just gonna make Ballista the Armageddon. And then this guy's gonna banish all my bugs. And then your monsters, they're gonna just have no attack points. No attack points whatsoever. And a neat thing about Ballista is, I don't know why he has this effect, but if he is destroyed, then I can revive up to 3 of my level 11 or lower insects. So, you know, I can bring back Sting to Search. I can bring back Hama. I can bring back Sting the Poison. I mean, Pin the Missile. Pin the Missile. That's who I mean. Pin the Bullseye. That's who I can get. But yes. I'm going to do some nice damage. I'm going to use Dart. I can't use one Dart after another, but that's fine. It's going to end my turn. You know, he's got the Uriah Raviel. That's all he really has at the moment. Surprised he hasn't revived Chaos Core just for an extra bit of defense. I mean, that's something he could do. Because if I attack the core, he can dump all 3 Sacred Beasts. So I'm surprised he hasn't done that. Okay, he got rid of his Raviel. He is getting a little desperate. Because normally he would not want to banish that. Alright, Cerulean Skyfire. Negate the effects of the opponent's spell trap. That revolve. Uh-oh. Chaos Summoning Boy. He's going to bring out Uriah. Dang old Uriah. That's who's coming out. It's not necessary. Like I said, I still got Kumungus. Not like a big deal. I mean, he does have Hyper Blaze. And he can get his field... Oh, no, now he's going to get his field spell. That's going to let him draw more cards, and that's going to be tricky. It gives his monsters all that protection, and it lets him draw 2 cards. Alright. Now he's going to ditch to get back a Phantom of Chaos. Alright, another interesting tech card. It's always interesting to see what people do with this archetype. It's crazy. Let's see. Banish... target an effect of the graveyard. Banish it. Yeah, let's see. This guy, blah, blah, blah. You must control this face of card. Blah, blah. Okay. So basically, he can copy one of his monsters in his graveyard. Okay. What are you going to do? Turn Chaos into this thing and then tribute this to get out another Uriah? No, not at all. That was certainly an idea, but I guess not. Alright, so now Hyper Blaze goes off. It's going to ditch another trap card. So now... yep, that happened. So now Ballista's going to go off. So I'm going to get out, like I said, this, and... pin. You might think I'm crazy for going for the pin, but guess what? You're the crazy one. Okay? I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm getting more stuff. Let's go ahead and get ourselves an Arbalist. Even though all I got in the graveyard to revive is Dart, but it's still something. It's still a wee bit of something, laddies. Although now I'm wishing I had a second copy of, you know, Ballista. Then I could beat over this and... well, Hyper Blaze would stop that, but still. Plus, I have nothing to banish. So, yeah, no. I've got this stuff. Let's see. End the battle phase. 300 for every Battlewasp in the grave that currently doesn't exist. Okay. 2, 3... 7, 8. Okay, I can summon another Hama. Oh. Oh. I mean, I could negate that, but I'm not going to. I could do it. Not going to. Okay, now it's our turn. Now it's our turn. Oh, hey, Revival Swarm, of course. Alright, let's see. This should be game, I believe. One way or the other, this ought to be game. You know, because while he has Uriah, again, I can just Kumungus it whenever I desire. Right now, however, I am going to go for another Hama. Hello. Put this right here. And then I could go for other Hama, but I don't think I need to. I think I should just go for Battle Phase and destroy Cerberus, and that'll be game. Because I've got another Dart the Hunter, so I can just inflict 1,600 damage. And that ought to be game. Yep, that's going to be game. You know, Hama, I don't even need to use your effect. I'm sorry, Hama, but, you know, thank you, Dart the Hunter, for another win. Whew! That was a back and forth there. That was back and forth for that 6 turns, folks. So let's go ahead and go for our 4th and final opponent of the day. See if the Battlewasp can get a perfect score. Alrighty, our 4th and final opponent of the evening. So far, I've been having lots of good fun times with our Battlewasps. I am appreciative of that. I'm not entirely appreciative of this hand, but I finally get to summon Summoning Swarm. This thing is basically a recovery. I get my Battlewasps back from the grave up to the number of monsters my opponent controls. Again, I'm locked to insects, obviously, but other than that, it's pretty nice. Up against Basso Tobrera. An archetype I've wanted to play these, but at the same time, I just never found, like, the time or, I don't know, the interest. But maybe I should. I mean, the 100 days are almost over. I say almost, but we're only on day 74. So, yeah, no. There's still plenty of time. Probably going to play Buster Blader at some point. More than likely. Okay. So now we're up against the Buster Blader Combo Wombo. I don't have a tuner, which is what really upsets me right now, is I don't have a bloody tuner. Here you go. I'm going to give you this here Kumungus. I'm going to give myself a big old moth, because that's what I do. This is why we run these. Let's go ahead and get rid of Buster Blader. I don't want that on the board if I can help it. And I'm just gonna end my turn. Like I said, I don't have a tuner at the moment. It's sad but true. I haven't bricked too often this deck, but apparently this is gonna be the bricky one. Because I've got a lot of good stuff for swarming, and including a card with swarm in its name, but I don't have a tuner. I don't have a tuner. If I can draw either of my tuners, I should be good. Alright, Ghost Ogre. You gotta go for... Oh, Needle Fiber. Alright. Or, I'm sorry. Your name is Halkafibrax now. I gotta be specific. I gotta be correct about it. Halkafibrax. Alright, he's doing something. I don't like what he's doing, though. Because now he's got, like, the Fusion Trap in his graveyard, which is not good. He's also got Boral Sword Dragon. Oh, boy. This could be bad. Scratch that. This is very bad. Because now he's just going to do that. You're a dragon, though, right? Doesn't the Fusion negate dragon effects, or is that only my dragons? Change all dragon. Okay, it's only my dragons, which I don't have, obviously. Alright, well, I'm not dead yet. Technically speaking, I'm not dead yet. I've still got life points. Still got life points, but, what am I gonna do with this hand? I don't know. Well, that's not good. Okay. If you control an insect, 200 for every bed in the bullseye. Okay. Well, unfortunately, it looks like this duel is a bust, folks. It sucks because we've had such a good day, though. But at the same time, I've got no tuners. I got nothing. But you know what? We will not go quietly. No. We shall never go quietly into that good night, sir. Because I will hit you with all the pin the bullseyes that I can before I lose. So I'm going to go ahead and set this card. And I'm going to see you guys in the end screen after this guy curb stomps my poor little pin. Alright, everybody. Battlewasp did just fine. We got 3 wins out of 4, which is just fine for me. We did all the things I wanted to do. I swarmed, I beat down, I burned. I don't know what else to say. The deck did just fine. You know, definitely Crystal Wing is your friend with this deck. It's easy to summon. Helps you stop a lot of stuff. And so, of course, I'm going to say thank you guys for watching today's video. Smash like for Battlewasp. And I'm going to go right ahead. I got to go get ready for tomorrow's video, which is Battling Boxers. I got to get that deck ready. So, I'll see you guys again next time. Your boy Memphis is signing off. Until next time, y'all take care.